Good evening, friends. It is 15 minutes until our live event, and now is an excellent time to test your setup. We recommend you use 2 screens to participate. One screen to watch our virtual event here, and a second screen to participate in the giving. You can donate from your phone and watch from your computer or smart TV. But right now is the time to find a second device and get registered to donate. To register, go to stmarklegacy2020.ggo.bid and click Start Bidding in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Then select Create Account and enter your email address. Once a confirmation email is sent to you, you will be able to fill in your contact and credit card information, and be sure to add your mobile number so you can get text notifications. Take the time now to set up both devices and register to donate so you can start donating right now to St. Mark Youth Enrichment. We'll be back at 6 o'clock. Hello, everyone. Our virtual event is beginning in 5 minutes, and this is a great time to test your setup. We recommend you use 2 screens to participate. 1 screen to watch our virtual event here, and a second screen to participate in the giving. You can donate from your phone and watch your computer or smart TV. Now is the time to get that second device and get it registered so you can give. To register, go to stmarklegacy2020.ggo.bid and click Start Bidding in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Then select Create Account and enter your email address. Once a confirmation email is sent to you, you will be able to fill in your contact and credit card information. And don't forget to add your mobile number so that you can get text notifications. Take the time now to set up both devices and register to give. You can start donating right now to support the amazing kids at St. Mark Youth Enrichment. We'll be back in just a few minutes at 6 o'clock.
Good evening. Welcome. I'm Dawn Coogan, the lucky one chosen to lead St. Mark Youth Enrichment as Executive Director, a gift that I still thank God for most mornings on my way to the office, or now on my trip down to the basement. I recently came across a quote by author Catherine Pulsifer that reflected what all of you mean to St. Mark. It goes like this: "It isn't hard at all to make a wish. The difficulty lies in how to make what you wish for a reality." One of the things I am most grateful for is getting to work with a team and a community of superstars who make wishes become a reality. Superstars like you who make sure the children and families we get to serve have a safe space to grow. Superstars like you who ensure these children and families know they are connected to an entire community who believes in their greatness. Superstars like you who walk alongside us in insisting that they become the very best possible version of themselves. Superstars like you who are literally changing the way the story unfolds for hundreds of children every day, month, and throughout the year. Children who need you now more than ever. While we won't be able to have them stand and be officially recognized this evening, I would like to take just a moment to acknowledge the following superstars. St. Mark Youth Enrichment's Board of Trustees, staff, and volunteers work tirelessly to inspire and change lives every day in the Dubuque and Western Dubuque communities. Our event sponsors, who can be found on our website and on slides throughout the evening, affirmed their support early on, energizing our events committee with the confidence that we could host this event this year. The Legacy of Learning Events Committee and Hope Church, including the production crew, went above and beyond, treading into new waters to make tonight happen. It is only because of their immense love for our kiddos, willingness to take risk, and sheer determination that we are here together, both live and virtually, to be able to fulfill dreams tonight. And finally, there's one more group of superstars we would like to acknowledge. Prudential Financial has been a friend and supporter of St. Mark for many years. They share in our belief that within every child lies the potential for greatness, and they act on that belief by providing funding to ensure that our students get to experience hands-on learning opportunities, by volunteering next to our students in community service projects, and by ensuring our families in our programs have gifts to cherish during the holidays. Prudential is again the presenting sponsor of this year's Legacy of Learning event. Thank you to all of you. In a few moments, our friend and my personal pastor, Matt Collins from Hope Church, will lead us in a prayer of blessing. During our program, you will get to hear the direct impact that you make in the lives of children and their families. You will get the opportunity to grant more wishes, whether you are here with us in person or joining in online. We need each and every one of you more than ever. So without further ado, I invite Matt to the stage for a prayer of blessing.
Thank you, Dawn, and welcome to our parking lot, and welcome online, folks. We're so delighted that you're joining us and taking part in this important event. We expect it's going to be a challenging and great event for every one of us, and that we're going to make some incredible steps today to raise money so that the ministry of St. Mark's can continue and the lives and the families can be so encouraged and helped. And so thank you for your presence here. It's incredible. Welcome to our space. Again, I'm Matt Collins. I'm one of the pastors here at Hope Church, and we're just delighted to be able to come alongside St. Mark's and help you with this event. I want to lead us in a word of prayer so we can get started. Would you bow your heads as I pray? Our Father in heaven, we want to first thank you for this beautiful day, and thank you that in Iowa, we're having a kind of a little bit of a break in the humidity, and that is really, we're thankful for that. We're thankful that we don't have these thunderstorms coming through, that you've provided this place, and that your presence is here. We thank you for this space, and we thank you for the way we can use it in many different ways for your glory. We want this event, Father, to make a difference in the lives of under-resourced children and families. We thank you for organizations like St. Mark's as they come alongside these families, these children. We thank you for their staff. We thank you for the people who have given their time and their money and their talent for this important organization in our community. We would ask, Father, that tonight would be a night where we would not just see what St. Mark's can do or has done, but we would take part in what St. Mark's is going to do. Father, we know that you're going to help each and every one of us take the steps we need to take. We pray that as we donate, as we bid on things, as money comes in, that it would help to increase the ministry and the encouragement and the work of St. Mark's and their staff. We pray your hand of blessing upon this evening, and we just acknowledge that you are going to direct and guide every step of the way. And so we thank you and praise you for this time. In Jesus' name, amen.
How to donate. Now for each of you safe at home or in your car, we want to prepare you with the ways you can engage with our online community tonight. First, whether you're tuning in on YouTube Live or our Facebook page, you can engage with other participants in the chat window or comment sections to say hello or cheer on our fellow donors. Second, share on Facebook by tagging St. Mark Youth Enrichment or using the hashtag St. Mark Heroes. You can even create a Facebook watch party to share our live video with your friends. Just find this live feed in our Facebook page at facebook.com/St. Mark Youth Enrichment. Look for Watch Together with Friends or with a group and click Start. From there, you can add your own message or about our event and share it with your network. Finally, we want you to donate a whole lot to support these beautiful kids tonight. So let's start by getting you logged on to donate. Here's how this is going to work. We recommend you use 2 screens or using 2 tabs open on your internet browser, one to watch and one to give. For donating, I recommend a cell phone or a tablet. And to register, go to stmarklegacy2020.ggo.bid and click Start Bidding. Then you'll select Create Account and enter your email address. Once a confirmation email is sent to you, you will be able to fill out your address and contact information. And don't forget to add your mobile number so you can get text notifications. Once you're logged on, you can donate and help us raise our fundraising goal tonight to support our kids that need us the most. Now, to talk about just how important your gift is today, please welcome Dawn Coogan, Executive Director of St. Mark Youth Enrichment.
Once upon a time, in a North End neighborhood not so far away, a little girl and her big brother laid in the grass on a cool summer evening, looking up at the stars, pondering all the what-ifs and do-you-thinks that meander through a child's mind. What if we could fly and birds could only walk? Do you think there really are angels with harps riding on the clouds? What if you could climb inside your favorite book and become part of the story? Do you think the mean kids at school ever feel bad about how they treat people? What if Grandpa Arthur would have lived until we were born? Do you think he would have liked to take us fishing? What if we could live forever? Do you think our dog Pepper wishes he could talk? What if you could wish for anything? What would it be? Where do you think the wish flowers carry our wishes to? While I still haven't gotten all the answers to these and a million other what ifs and do you thinks my big brother and I laid in the grass pondering, I have learned when you dream big, work hard, surround yourself with the right people, use your experiences and gifts for good, and never give up, some wishes do come true. One of my greatest wishes has been to be able to pay forward the foundation of love, accountability, hope, guidance, and beliefs that contribute to breaking unhealthy cycles of trauma. Because of you, this wish is granted over and over every day at St. Mark. An amazing team of staff and volunteers unlock the potential within the 2,000 plus students whose lives we get to touch every year. Community partners help us expand the worlds of students hungry to learn. Friends and donors and staff of St. Mark are committed to giving every child in this community an opportunity to succeed in academics and in social-emotional learning. Parents love their children immensely and are doing their best to give them what they need. And today, they're doing it in a whirlwind of unknowns, what-ifs, and how are we going tos that create a whole new level of anxiety and stress. Vibrant and engaged students who will lead this community one day are being asked to live and learn in ways that none of us could have ever imagined pre-coronavirus. It is only because of you, each and every one of you, that St. Mark can provide opportunities that develop character, build relationships, and share arts, engineering, and nature exploration at little or no cost, which is a key component considering well more than half of our students attend on full scholarships, and the need is only increasing during these trying times. Over the course of our 32-year history, we have served more than 30,000 children in our school year, summer learning, and Apples for Students initiative. On average, up to 95% of our students make gains in their literacy and social-emotional development. Both of these were drastically impacted when schools closed their doors due to the virus. Our team has done everything we can to stay connected to our students and our families and stands ready to serve them when schools reopen again in the fall. The impact of St. Mark programming is both vast and meaningful. It is because of you, partners who stand alongside us in making the difference, that lives are changed. It is my wish tonight that you join St. Mark in reaching students and their families, giving them opportunities to become superstars in their own unique ways. Every dollar raised tonight ensures children in our community get to experience life-transforming programs. Thank you for being a hero, a champion, a superstar difference maker. We appreciate you. Thanks again for joining us on this journey and being here this evening in whichever way you chose. While the world as we knew it came to an abrupt halt on a Monday morning exactly 4 months ago today, the connection, love, friendship, encouragement, and hope we get to share with our families continues only because of you. Enjoy this short video showing the impact that each and every one of you make.
My name is Bria. This is my best friend, Anne Sophia, and we go to St. Mark's at Lincoln Elementary School.
It was right by the swings.
Wow.
So that's where we started. That's where we became friends, but our friendship grew stronger. Yep,
My name is Arcasia Fleming, and I am a St. Mark's parent to Zabria Fleming. After her very first day, she came home and she was super excited. That's when she was just like, I want to go back because I had fun. And I was like, okay, this is going to be a good thing. That's when we know that it was going to be something positive and something we wanted her to continue doing. I go into St. Mark's, and by being a part of St. Mark's, she feels like she has grown, and she feels like she has people that she can go to, and she feels safe. So knowing that she was going to school feeling that she wasn't safe and that she couldn't count on the adults there or anybody there, she didn't have anybody that she could talk to, that kind of took a toll on me because I've never had that experience. I didn't have to deal with that. So then once we put her in a program like St. Mark's and they was able to help her work through those feelings to where now she's able to say, I love going there. They help me to be a better person, or they help me to be a stronger person, or they help me to stick up for myself and defend myself when I know I'm right. Kind of tugs at your heart. And knowing that they had that impact on her and it'll last with her for the rest of her life, I'm just extremely grateful. I didn't want to cry. Programs Schools like St. Mark's matter because they make an impact not only on the individual, but on the community. It's about coming together. And we become family. Me personally, I would donate because it's what you want to see. It's what we think about when we think about how can we help our community. You might as well think about St. Mark's because they're having an impact on not just an individual, but on a family and the community.
Nicely done.
Hi, friends. I'm Beth McGorry, the Director of Donor Relations. And it is so beautiful to see real faces today. I'm so excited to see you all. I want to make sure that you are prepared for this beautiful impact that you're about to make. And before we move on, I just want to, I've got 2 stars from our next video here tonight. And they're sitting over in a car, and they're being a little shy, and it's all good. But 2 of our beautiful young men who attend St. Mark Youth Enrichment Programs, they are amazing young men, and they've got a beautiful mom, and you're going to get to meet her. So now our special appeal. And because of you, we get to make the difference tonight.
And welcome to the video. This is my friend Chloe, and this is Nina. And then this is Kendall. And then that's JC, also one of my great friends. Kelsey, say hi to the viewers. Hi. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Mickey. I'm the big bad wolf. I could never be true. He allowed himself to drop right into the flames. I'm never coming back here again.
He needs some dance move lessons, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So some moves. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jeremy.
School year. And believe me, I would like nothing more than to stand before you today and announce that Iowa will be open for school in May. But as we look at what the data is telling us now, I can't tell you with certainty based on the teachers and staff to gather again in their classrooms. So therefore, I regret to say that Iowa schools will not reopen for this school year. But school districts will.
These kids want to come here every single day. I can't imagine how heartbroken that many of our kids were on March 16th when they were told, you're not going to get to go back to school, you're not going to get to go to St. Mark, you're not going to get to see your friends, you're not even going to be able to get to see your grandparents. I just can't imagine that heartbreak for a child and trying to comprehend that as a child.
Book one. I hope you have a great day. If you need stuff, you let us know. We are here for you, and we love you, and we can't wait till we get to see you again. Have a good day, sweeties. When we had to shut our doors in March, we realized and made a really big decision that we weren't going to shut our hearts to our kids and their families.
I love and miss you, and I'm thinking about you every day.
So I hope I get to see you guys soon. Stay safe in the quarantine.
These kids have become people that we love, and they're part of our own family. And so we worked really hard to stay connected to them, reading to them every day.
Evelyn, say hi, Evelyn.
Hi.
Hi. And we're reading Yertle the Turtle today.
Making phone calls and checking in with parents, and the grab and go bags, which were just absolutely a beautiful idea that came out of just a little conversation.
I'm just letting you know that we are putting together grab and go learning bags for your kids to have at home.
And it was a way for us to connect to our families and give them some skills, social, emotionally, for moms and dads to work on them with their kids. My sweet mom, Kiana, it was beautiful to see her. I loved seeing her and the boys. I would drop off little baskets of goodies, and we all did those things. It was all of us really coming together to surround our families.
Buy a house when you're rich? Yeah.
I love everybody at St. Mark. Like, I've never had that much love and that much help outside of home.
We believe that we are a resource for our families. We might not do everything for them, but we sure can connect them to the folks that can and be their support system when they might not have someone else to call.
St. Mark's helped me a lot with getting us back on top. And it's more so like because I'm hurt that they going through it all. And I never want them to go through that.
You know, it's interesting when we think of kids and we think of them as, oh, I need a new Xbox, or I need these great new pair of shoes, or I need all of these things. When it comes down to it, I want a baby sister, which means I want a companion. I want someone to play with. I want a kitten, and I want someone to play with. I want a good friend. And that's what it came back to us, is that our kids were just needing people and needing that connection.
Kids wish for a hug. They wish for hanging out on the grass and looking up at the sky and talking to their friends about all the what ifs in life. They wish for their parents to not be stressed out. These kids and these families deserve to know that there's a community that loves them and cares for them. That when you click or raise your paddle, you are clicking to give these kids hope and love, to make sure that they know that they matter and that their wishes will come true, that it is okay to dream because there are people around them. Even if everyone else is telling them they're not going to be anything, they're not going to be okay, they're not going to, whatever their nots are, whatever their limits are, you are telling them, not true. I believe in you. I care about you. I'm going to make sure you have every chance to be successful.
You get to make this turn over into something beautiful. We lost a lot in March. Our kids lost a lot in March. Your gift today, when you raise your paddle and you tap that button today, that gives these kids an opportunity to reconnect their switches and to reconnect to compassion and reconnect to learning. And you are the only way that that's going to happen today.
For kindness. I wish everybody can live longer. I wish my family was happier. I wish for love and compassion in the world, and I wish for everyone to stay safe, and I wish for this pandemic to be over.
I wish for a clean world.
I wish for a Barbie dream house.
I wish for us to be safe.
I wish for kindness. I wish for my family to have a bigger house. I wish for St. Mark's to be outside 2 hours. I wish to have a smaller puppy. I wish for this to be over. I wish for everybody in this world to get cured from coronavirus. And that's all.
Every gift tonight, friends, has the opportunity to give these kids the space to be safe and loved. So tonight, I'm asking you to give generously and lovingly to these beautiful kids. We're going to move through our raise the paddle or press the donate button through these amounts tonight, and we're asking you to give till it feels good and give through your heart. Make sure that you are ready to bid, and so you've clicked the bid now button on the bidding page and find that donate button. We're going to start at our level of $5,000. And this $5,000 gives the wishes of my family being happier. That means less stress for working moms and dads. It means safe spaces for their children to be every day after school while they're working. It means Arcasia can work without fear. My friend Tim Markham, it's so good to see you, friend. He's going to help us go through this. And I know that there is, have we seen our first $5,000 giver here?
Just watching them scroll through here. So simply, it's just real simple. All they have to do is simply click the button.
Right.
The levels are there for you to click. I'm just watching them scroll through here. And we do have a $5,000 donation from the McCoys. How amazing is that? $5,000 from the McCoys. Thank you so much.
And folks, if you're watching live or on a watch party, you can praise our McCoy family, and you can do all of that through our page today. And really just praising our donors and praising each other. I mean, you chose to come here tonight. You chose to be part of our family, and we can't do our mission without you. You are part of that mission every single day. Are there any other 5,000 givers out there? Beautiful, friends. Now we're going to move on to our $2,500 level. And you know, those wishes are that all St. Mark kids could be kind. And what it means is that Zabrea, she can learn to help others and to coach others to be kind. She learns how to stand up for other people. And watching her in action makes my heart sing. And she is an amazing young woman. And we're privileged to teach all of these kids to be good and kind kids. So are there any folks at that $2,500 level ready to donate today? Giving only with your heart, friends. And you know, in this part of, you know, giving with your heart, we know that things are difficult, and we know that every gift you're giving us, friends, is beautiful. I hear clapping somewhere in the audience. It's beautiful. And you know, it's so beautiful to be able to see you and know that you all love these kids. Now on to that $1,500 level, friend. Shamari wrote in his wishes that he wished the world would be clean, and he wished that there would be a safe place for him. By him knowing that he can connect with our communities in this great global sense of having a beautiful world for him to live in, it makes him feel safe and it gives him hope. And he gets to help teach his little brother how to be a better steward of our earth. And so this $1,500 level really allows us to be able to connect with those partners to make sure our kids feel like they've got something to give. Are there any donors at the $1,500 level?
Well, Beth, I'm watching them scroll through here. I seen it pop up, and it's coming through.
Uh-oh.
Brad, at $1,500.
Thank you,
so much. You are amazing.
Thank you, Brad and Wendy.
And I think I see one more. It's still coming across.
You know, I think I saw one in there, and it was from Paula and Terry Friedman. And then also Janet Quick. Thank you guys so very much, my friends.
And Kristen and Steve at $1,500. Thank you so much, Kristen and Steve.
Thank you, beautiful friends. You know, we can't do anything without you. You are the lifeblood of these kids, and we believe that you are with them every day we get to be with them. And
we got another one. I don't want to interrupt you, but it's Karen Rundy at $1,500. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen, so much. You're so beautiful. And Karen's watching from afar, so thank you so much. And we're just so blessed to have you all as part of our family. This next level, one of my buddies, he's a beautiful young man. He wishes to be safe. And Kendall, even the first graders, and he's here with us tonight, he knows what it feels like to be unsafe. And at program, he gets to feel that way. And because of you, he feels safe every day. And even throughout the pandemic, Kendall has been able to connect with us, and we've been able to see him and his beautiful family. And you saw through that video, they are part of our family, and he feels safe when he's with us. And we want to make sure that we get to continue that. And it only happens when you guys wrap your arms around him. So we're at the $750 level, and we ask you to open your hearts, friends. But you know, it's always fun, because this is such a new thing for us, right, Tim? Tim and I are used to talking and bantering in a room, right?
Right, and
Right?
having the crowd to feedback, it's a little different.
It is
It's
different.
a fun different, though.
It's such a beautiful opportunity, and the fact that we get to see each other and do this. The next level we're going to move on is our $375 level.
And we do,
Oh,
I
wait,
don't want to
wait.
interrupt you. We
Oh
do
my
have
gosh.
15. You see the sign
Oh
right
my
there?
gosh, I saw a sign from the audience.
It's
Thank
the
you,
Cougans.
Cougans,
The
Randy and
Cougans.
Don Coogan at $1,500. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Yay, right, audience? So we're going to move to this 375 level. You know, friends, really we're asking you to give with what you know is your best gift, right? And this $375 level allows these kids to have beautiful opportunities. When we jumped into this pandemic, we didn't know what we were going to do and how we were going to connect. We knew that we were going to, though, that these kids meant too much to us to make sure that they were taken care of. And grab and go bags done by our program team allowed us to stay connected, and their wishes were to stay connected with us. One of the wishes of our little girls was to have a kitten she could hold in her hand. I mean, like, how adorable is that? And to me, that's about companionship. She wanted someone to play with, and we were allowed to connect with them on Facebook and online and just make sure that they were well taken care of. So at this 375 level, you are allowing us to connect, and you get to connect with these kids as well.
And 375 is like, what, 2 days at Starbucks?
Right.
We do have a $500 here,
Oh,
too,
I
from
love
Mark
it.
and Val.
Lovely.
Mark and Val at $500. There is a box there that you can put in an amount. If something
Correct,
doesn't
yes. Yep.
kind of feel quite right to what you want to donate, you can put in your own amount. So I'm just watching here for 375.
You know, I also saw another $500 that went through, and that was from Linda Schmidt. And we love our Linda Schmidt. She takes good care of our moms and dads.
Derek at $375. Thank you so much, Derek.
Thank you, Derek. And we're still looking. You know, it's really one of those crazy things is how we can make all of this happen. And friends, you are amazing. You clearly bring us life when we get to hang out with you, and you bring our children life. And we're going to move on to that 125 level. And this is always one of our popular levels, I feel like, right? And this gives us opportunity. When we were walking through the pandemic and trying to connect with our kids, we started reading to them every day. And I think I read over 65, 70 books to these kids every day since day one. And this was such a beautiful blessing for all of us. And I'll be honest, and when I read these stories, I could tell you that I got more out of it than our kids, I think. And, you know, to see them watch these readings and be a part of that, it was such a beautiful way to connect with them. And we're at that $125 level.
And they're rolling through
They're rolling through, right,
they
Tim?
Are. Corinne at 125.
Awesome. Thanks, Corinne.
Dawn, thank you. Another 125.
You know, I did my bid early, too. So I did the 125 level.
I did as well.
Right,
And it was so simple.
It was so simple. Just click it.
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Bill and Vicki Arnold, we've got a $500 donation from them. Beautiful. Thank you, Bill and Vicki. We have this really great crew that is keeping us totally up to date, because I got to tell you, we can't hear anything that's going on around us. So it's just Tim and I just kind of hanging out, and our beautiful production crew.
Yes. And Caitlin, $125. Claire at $125. They just keep scrolling
Keep
across.
scrolling. We love this. Is that Trisha?
Trisha, yes, Trisha at $125. Thank you so much, Trisha.
We're so excited. And Laura Giblin at $375. Thank you, darling. We see you out there, friend.
And I have Claire at $100. Again, you can put in any amount you would like, whatever you feel comfortable with. So thank you, Claire.
We're so thankful to see you. And I got to tell you, so we have two of our moms in the audience who are our stars of the show. Dan Wellick, thank you for your $375. So we've got a couple of moms. We've got Kayana, who you saw in video 2, and Arcasia, who is an amazing mama in video 1. And these women are here because they know that you love them. And so we're just so thankful to have them with us here tonight. Do we have anything else, Tim?
Still watching. They're coming across.
It seems to be slower than we had anticipated. But, you know, let's move on to that $25 level. So to me, this piece right here, this is a couple. Oh, wait. My dad, Peter McGorry, came in at $375 right now.
Right.
You know, so that came from Minnesota, friends. And, it's beautiful to be able to see this and to know how loved you feel. These kids, you donors you are our lifeblood. And so this last level is $25. And, usually when we get our lovely dinner, we do a crazy runaround. We don't get to run around, Tim.
I missed that.
I know, we missed that. But you know what? This is just a couple of cups of coffee. And so at this $125 level, we're going to ask you to really give us an opportunity to make an impact with our kids. And with that, I see another donation of Amanda Avenarius at $125.
Yes, thank you, Amanda.
Yeah.
And they're still coming across.
They're still
here.
coming, and I know that there was a Ron Parr is on our list. Taylor is on our list.
Yep. I see Claire. She has multiple donations coming across. Thank you very much,
Just
Claire.
getting excited with that donate
Yes,
button,
just click,
right?
click.
Right.
It's so simple.
And and then there's also Mel Dill. We got you, Mel Dill. Thank you for your $125 gift. And this is beautiful to be able to see this. And I know that there were some other gifts. The Willises are at $125. So thankful, friends.
Yes. Thank you, Judy, for your donation. And Tammy at $25. Thank you so much.
This is just so much fun. So there are also lots of other donations that have happened online previous to even coming, right? There were a couple of 75s. I know that Corinne had done some more online earlier, and we're just so thankful for that. We're thankful for all of those folks who gave online even before coming today.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah.
And how long does this run this?
So the cool thing about this is that if you're not getting to watch this live today, but you're going to watch it on Saturday, you can still donate. That donate button is going to be live until Monday. And that's the really beautiful piece of this, is that no matter what, if you weren't able to see it tonight, we're just thankful that others, and if you want to share this with your
Tell
friends.
your friends and family, absolutely.
Right, because this is really what it's about. It's about trying to fall in love with another group of children, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So is there any more $25 levels out there?
Looks like this might be a little bit.
It's a little slow. It's okay though. We're still working it. And I can tell you that I'm sure that there's more popping through as we speak. And this is such a beautiful day.
Right.
We didn't know what was going to happen today, and you guys all came on a journey with us, and we're so thankful. We are so absolutely thankful for everything that's happened. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's a little slow. I
It's
think
a little
my phone
slow.
might be a little faster.
Tim's phone is a little bit faster than mine, and so, friends, you are getting up over in the $17,000 mark right now, and it is such a beautiful, fantastic moment. And, we have this big goal, and if you don't know us at St. Mark, it's all about big goals. We have big goals and big dreams, and those dreams take care of our kids. And you guys are part of those dreams and those wishes. And I'm not sure where Dawn is. Is Dawn somewhere to be close? Oh, there she is. She's on my right. You're all, I can't even do that anymore. But friends, you are amazing. Like, I can't even tell you, everything has been so different. We have led a totally different life in the past 4 months, and nobody knew what was going to happen next. And you all have stuck with us. And I think that to me is the biggest blessing that we could ever have, that you love these kids so much and you've been with us and will continue to love on them. And so, as this goes on and this progresses, we just have opportunities for you to stay connected. And also, one thing I didn't talk about, Tim, were the raffles. Usually there's this big, huge live auction, and, a pandemic happened and things changed a little bit. And so we have 2 really good raffle packages out there. So the Hotel Julian gave us a beautiful, night away. It means that you can have a staycation here in town and not have to travel too far. I'm pretty sure moms and dads need a break from their children right now, as they're trying to, get through school and, get ready for this new school year. And mom and dad, there's an opportunity for you to get away. And then, we do this ice golf classic thing every year. And so there are 2 raffle prizes in there, and Danielle and I are going to draw those on Friday at around noon. And so you have until then to buy those, and they're $50 a chance. And so we're super excited. Those are bringing in some money, and we're really excited about it.
Will that be a live drawing, or
It'll be live. We're going to be Facebook Live. Danielle doesn't like it when she goes live, but I'm going to make her do it. So, this is really about it, and really about creating some beautiful excitement, and you are all amazing. This really comes back to our mission and the mission of taking care of children, and you all do such a beautiful job. So, Tim, do you have any additions on there?
Just a little internet problem.
But life is good.
I'm watching the phone, but we're over $20,000.
We're over $20,000, friends.
That's fantastic. Just keep them coming in.
Over $20,000. You keep putting that through. On Monday, when all of this closes, Danielle and I will go live one more time, and we'll share with you our grand total. And that, to me, we'll probably have some of those cupcakes left over and celebrate. And but without further ado, I think, Tim, we're going to move on, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Dawn, I would love for you to come up, my friend. So, could you grab? Yep. So, we have the best boss in the world, just so y'all know. When she talks about being blessed that she gets to work with us, it's kind of the other way around. And so we are blessed to be part of her leadership and all of the beautiful things that she gets to share with us. So I'm going to leave it with you for a second, dear.
Thank you. Am I on?
You are.
All right. I just want to do some final acknowledgments. I want to acknowledge Hope Church, not just for tonight, but Hope Church adopted St. Mark for an entire year. And they have done so many incredible things. Most recently, they did a gift card drive to provide grocery gift cards to our families in need. And that has been a huge blessing, as you know, with schools closing down. Many, many children, and not just the children, but parents are not having access to food. Our community has done many great things to try to alleviate that stress, but many of our families, our parents are working during the times when they could go pick up lunch or breakfast for their kiddos. So this is just a true gift. And again, just an example of giving hope and reminding people that they are loved and cared for, because for a mom or a dad or a grandparent to be able to walk into a store and buy their own food for their own family and feed them what they want to feed them, that is an incredible gift. So they have adopted us for the whole year. They made tonight happen, and we're just so, so grateful to them. I want to acknowledge our students and our parents who shared their stories and who joined us here tonight. It takes a lot of courage to share that story and to open themselves up to all of us. So I just want to thank them for that. And then all of the attendees, online, in person, all of the donors, like I said, live and virtual. This happens. What we do every day happens only because of you. So thank you so much. Are there any final logistics that you need to share? No, I think I did it. Okay. Thank you again for making this evening so memorable. You are superstars to the Dubuque and Western Dubuque communities, superstars to the local youth and families that we are blessed to serve. And I really mean it, that you are truly all a superstar to me personally. We're honored that you spent tonight with us. We're honored that you share your love and fill us and those we are blessed to serve with hope. And remember to take time to lay in the grass, wonder, and wish. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.